Hello, hello everyone. It's Thursday night and we're going to start working on our plate from yesterday. Well, maybe now it will let me find myself. I've been looking for myself, but I don't see me anywhere. Isn't that a shame? Well, welcome everyone. I cannot see comments right now. I'm applying the Metal Leaf Glue by Pentart because we're going to be, we're going to be putting some gold leaf, but my only issue is that, let me see if I can find myself here. No, I'm having a problem. Let me try again. My only issue is that it needs 15 minutes to dry, so I started it just a little bit before. And let me try maybe on here again now. Otherwise it's going to be difficult. Oh, hold on. The thing is twirling. Okay. Thing is twirling. Cancel. Let me just get out of this. Why is this? I keep getting... I'm not getting anything. What's the date today? 224, 226, 226. I can't find myself. Nope. Well, I apologize. I'm really sorry. But I'm using the Metal Leaf Glue by Pentart, but I don't know whether I should have painted my my glass with glossy varnish instead of leaving it with the oil-based varnish that we used yesterday. Remember, this is a continuation of yesterday. Wrong cover. But we shall see. Oh, why am I doing this? I don't even know what's in here. I should label things, shouldn't I? Let me put this away. Now I'm going to put on my cotton gloves and no, I'm sorry, I can't see anything. YouTube is not letting me see anything. I'm going to put on my gloves, my cotton gloves, and we're putting gold just on around the edges before, and then after that we'll apply the bunny. So many apologies. Actually, I sent one out at 5:15, Elizabeth. Didn't you get it? I'm pretty sure I sent one out at 5:15. View channel. I'm still trying to figure out where I am on YouTube, but I'm not getting anywhere. All right, well, that's going to have to do. And I'm using the Metal Leaf by Pentart. Oh, that's the wrong one in here. I want the plain gold. And before I do that, I just want to put some petroleum jelly on my, and so that nothing sticks to me. Okay, and I'll wash this in a few minutes. So I'm just going to pick up my leaf and just start applying it. And I'm hoping it will stick. I can see some glue in areas, so I want to make sure all my glued areas are covered. And I'm using gloves because I don't want my gold leaf to oxidize. So you'll have to bear with me. Oh, you didn't get it? I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I wonder if I didn't press go or send out. Maybe it's just me. It's been a difficult kind of day. But that's not an excuse, is it? So I'm just going to add some more here. Oops. Just to cover. And I can see some areas may not cover well. I've never seen the metal leaf glue. Oh, well. I've never seen the metal leaf glue not adhere. Which is kind of strange. Yeah, some areas are not adhering well. Get another sheet. So how is everyone today? I hope you're all doing well. I feel rather clumsy with gloves. But And one more small piece, and we'll start. Oh, shoot! Should I start again? Oh, I did it wrong again. Yeah, I've done it wrong again. I'm sorry. Should I start again? Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. I thought it was too good to be true. And the other thing I was going to do was do some splatters. But I didn't do that either. I'm just pushing it in so that, and I'm going to show you. See the effect? I might have to do some more gold leaf. We're going to check and see. Look at this. Okay, I won't. I might have to add a little bit more of the glue if there are areas that aren't completely, that need it. Let me see if this will stick. So far, so good. I'm looking at the areas where I don't have any, if I have missing gold leaf. So you apply this on, and you apply the glue adhesive for 15 minutes before, but I didn't want you guys waiting around for 15 minutes watching this dry. Let's see. I'm going to try the bunny. The bunny came out really good. Oops. I think I'm going to touch up with a little bit of glue because I don't like the blank spots. So let me move these to the side. They're flying all over the place. And I put away the other metal glue, so we'll use the unopened bottle. And we can just go over it. Because I don't want blank spaces. And I'm using this brush because I want irregular finish ends. I don't want a straight line. But I'm going to put it all over. A double dose of gold won't make. won't hurt. And as it is when you're doing, say, a frame, you do go over it twice. So this is not a frame, but let's put this on here. And I'll use my heat tool. And I don't think I'm going to need any more. It's a good thing I didn't put this brush away. So how is everyone today? I hope you're all doing well and that you've had a good day. Now, I'm pretty sure, I'm convinced that the reason my the gold adhesive, the metal leaf glue did not take to the plate very well, probably because the fact that it was that there was oil adhesive from yesterday. Hopefully this will do the trick. And after we apply our Bunny friend, we're going to decoupage actually our bunny friend, and then we're going to seal it because I want to make sure my gold does not tarnish. Let's see if this is ready. Might be too soon, but I don't have much of a choice. Are you working on any special project? Is this a project that you would try? And I have to remind you that the gold leaf is very, very thin, very fragile. If you blow too hard, it will fly away. Sorry, I'm paying attention to where I'm putting the leaf on, just to make sure that all our work wasn't in vain. One more sheet. And I'm sorry for those that are joining. I can't see comments. Oh, because I cannot get onto YouTube. I cannot find myself on YouTube. If you're new and you're watching this and you like what you see. It'd be great if you would subscribe to my channel. But you don't have to, but it would be great if you did. And I would appreciate that greatly. And if you have any questions, please ask. Okay, so that's the second. Oh, this is much better. Just removing the edges. And I'm going to remove this this from here so that I can concentrate and not have stuff flying all over the place. 1 second. And I'm hoping that we'll be able to resin this tonight, because I'd like to be able to use it as a serving platter and wash it. Let me just move this out of the way. There's a jar I keep all my skewings. These are called skewings. These leftover bits, they're called skewings. And I know that it's a pain to keep them because they stick together. Now, we didn't get complete coverage here, but I'm fine with that. Now I'm going to get a cloth to polish. And I don't know where this came from, but I'm going to take it off. Let's use paper. Let me get the cloth first. And I want everything to be clean for the resin. And I'm only resining the back. I'm not going to resin the front. There's no need. Hey, hey Karen, I can't see comments. I'm sorry. But I gold leafed this, and I did a double gold leaf because I think the fact that I had done an oil-based varnish yesterday kind of stopped it from wanting to grab on. So let me just remove this. because it came in the middle of the plate and I don't want that to show up. Well, some pieces of the gold might want to stay. And there's nothing I can do about it. So now we're going to place this over here, and I want to make sure that when I cut it, it covers everything. So let me take my gloves off because I won't be directly working on the gold leaf. And let's do this. Let's see that this covers. And we want to center the rabbit. So I'm just removing. This is a bit harder than the normal decoupage, that tearing that we would do, because it's sealed. It has varnish on it. Yesterday we put the chameleon varnish on here. Okay, we've just got a little bit left here. And the reason I put the gold on first, it's so that you don't see the edges of the bunny. So you've got the gold. And I'm going to have to check where the middle section is to place the bunny correctly. So you see the bunny right here, and you'll see it better in a little while. Did I take too much off? I might have taken too much off. Let me just double check that he's centered. He's more to this side, so I need to move him a little bit here. And I think he's going to be fine here. I'm going to be using the decoupage glue and varnish for ceramics, even though this is glass. And I'm going to start. And there will be some gold underneath, and I can't control that. So just doing long strokes. Oops. There goes my oops. Let me make sure he's still centered. Yeah. And then I'll do the edges. The decoupage glue will dry clear. And actually, I might be able to cut. Let me see. Over here. Let me cut the edges because we're not going to see the edges. And I don't want them hanging that low. So let's just get some scissors. And actually, now I think about it, I could have easily cut them. Yeah, that's better. So how's the weather everywhere? Hello, Karen. Yeah, don't worry, eat. I'm waiting for my husband to come home. He's out to dinner, and he said he'll order me something. So I'm waiting. What are you cooking? What have you made? Who said they can't see comments? Oh, I wonder what's going on with YouTube where I can't see. I can't even see me live. I'm just going to put it underneath. So I'm just using the decoupage glue and varnish for ceramics by Pentart. And Karen, have you spoken to Royce and to see how she's feeling? Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is dry this, apply some white paint so that the rabbit can show through. And I think I might have put too much of the chameleon gold on the rabbit. I should have left it plain. But you know me in gold. So we'll paint this white so that you get the true color showing through, a brighter color. Yeah, that's how I felt. Oh, that's good. I was cleaning all day and doing laundry. After I paint this white, I'm going to seal and then paint black, because I'd like it to look nice on the front and on the back. And so far, it's not dry completely, but this is what we have. Depending on the angle, some parts look clear, but I think overall my mistake was putting too much of the chameleon varnish in gold. So I'm sorry this is taking time to dry. It's a good thing I stopped yesterday. It would have been too many coats. You're right, Elizabeth. You did nothing all day? Oh, lucky you. Lucky, lucky you. And then for the edge, I'm going to take a gold pen and go over the edges right here, which will finish it off nicely. And hopefully I'll remember to do that before I do the resin. I think that should do it. Okay, I'm going to put some of, actually let's try this one. I'll use this. Just to make it brighter, and I'll show you the difference. I keep getting, why am I getting a few, yeah, I said I'd show you the difference, and my mind is forgetful. Can you see the difference between the area that I've done here? I haven't done the rabbit yet, but can you see how much brighter it is? Let me just do it that way. Why is this not working? See this area here? So let's go back and do our little guy. And I want this to dry, and then we'll go. Actually, I'm going to go over it with black. If I go over it with black, I don't need to seal. Let me just... Yes. Does anyone have any questions? I'm going over some areas that aren't quite... that aren't quite covered completely. Almost done. That's it. I'm not doing any more because it needs to dry, and then I'm going to put the black on top of it. Once the black is dry, then we can resin it. And I need to see where I put my black. I've got this black, but that's not the one I was looking for. Unless it's somewhere here. But you know me, I'm always losing. And this is drying much faster than the... Oh, you didn't see where I put the black? That's because I don't know where I put it. And I'm going to use this folk art matte acrylic. But you could use any paint you want. If you want chalk, chalk is fine. Okay, just wait for this to cool down and then I'll show it to you. Now the areas that aren't fully covered, like here and some places, they're going to get black on top of them. So it'll look even more aged. But what do you think so far of our little bunny? Oh, the bunny. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, it looks like a quilted bunny actually because of the crackle. Karen, the crackle was done yesterday, so if you want to go back and watch it, it's on part 1. And I need a dober. I don't know if I ever find anything I want. Oh, there's the dobers. But because I have not opened it, I got a little bucket that's hard to open, I guess. And the writing is so tiny. Oh, you push down, I guess. Does this have to be childproof? Oh my goodness. It feels like you need to have it childproof. Okay, and it's cooled down a little bit. how are you? I'm bending my head down so that I can see comments because I can't see comments. Oh, shoot. I just bent my tweezers. They must be very cheap quality if my strength bent them. Okay. And instead of using a paintbrush, I think I'll just use this. And I'm not going to seal it, as I said, because the black will cover the oxidization. Plus, I'm going to be doing resin. So the resin will definitely help. And I'm using this just because I don't want to see brush marks. And then I have to remove everything so that I can clean up the space for the resin because I don't want resin flying anywhere. And painting it black is usually what I prefer doing. I think it looks better than white. And gives it a more finished look. You can do brown, you can do navy, you could do basically any color you want. I'm trying not to mess up the front. And I'll turn it around and show you in a minute what this will look like. See, you're seeing some black come through. Now I wish I hadn't done the double layer. I wish I'd left some areas of interest. What? Next one. A little bit more. Okay, is there anywhere that didn't get covered? Yep, here. I want it to dry so that I can clean the edges, and hopefully I have a gold pen somewhere here. I have one, I don't know if it's working. Let me try it. Oh, isn't that nice? think I just threw in this. I don't know if I like this gold color. Let's see if there's another one. I have, oh yeah, I do. I have a new one. Let's see if this one works better, because I really didn't like the other one. And I'm trying to get the paint to go through. Oh no, I don't like this one either. Let me see if this one works. Yeah, it does, but I'm not happy with it. I think I might use the pigment, push chalk pigment. Yeah, no, I don't like this. I'm going to have to be very careful. It's not strong enough. It's not, it looks very, no, I don't like this. Okay, I'm going to move this to the side, let it cool down a bit. But this is our rabbit. How does it look? Do you like it? Hi, Betty. How are you? Oh, thank you, Lynn. That's very helpful. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to measure my resin, and I'm using Pentart resin, and I need to wear my gloves and get this on here and maybe use this as a, will you be able to see? Yeah. Oh, good. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Betty. All right, let me get some gloves on. And remember to tie your hair. Not that I remember, but you should. Let's get the gloves on. Yeah, I think I'll go back and do it with push chalk pigment, because I think that will work a lot better. And I can mix the pigment the way I want it, the color I want is what I want to say. And I know I'm going to mix too much, but I have a little container here. Oh, I'm just removing the black from the edges. First, I'm going to spray my container with some alcohol because it was at the top and dust may fly in. And I saw a little yucky in there. So let me just move this. And let me put in an ounce. This is Super Gloss Resin by Pentart. Thank you, Lynn. So I'm just going to put an ounce of each. And then I'm going to mix it for 3 minutes. Okay. You need to read the instructions on. My favorite is still the same, but I'm using leftover resin. And I have an affiliate link with them, which I will post. And if you use the code RIMA10, you get 10% off. I just want to finish up all my old resins. And seeing that this project has been, everything I've used basically has been Pentart. I might as well continue it with Pentart. Hey Alexa, set the timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes, starting now.
Yes, I know, but I decided to do it all Pentart. Every single product I've used is Pentart. So I would use that too because it dries much faster. I tried Lynn, but even the color of gold. That Elizabeth, that's exactly what happened to mine a couple of days ago. When you set yours up, that's exactly what happened to my Alexa. We need to be careful and have a secret language. So
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Oh, please don't. Just keep timing me. How much time is left? Alexa, how much time is left?
You have 1 minute and 20 seconds left on your 3-minute timer.
Okay, thank you. Yep. That's funny but sad. When I drive with my husband to Boston, he sits in the car And my car is Siri. And he sits and he actually starts having fun with it, having a discussion. He entertains himself. Much to my annoyance, but hey, you can't have everything. This might be too high. Let me see if this is lower. This might work better. Let's see. Yeah, this might work better. Yes, I do thank her. Alexa's my buddy. Okay, Alexa, stop. Okay, so when you're doing your resin, remember to do around the container and at the bottom, because it all needs to be stirred in. You also need to read your manufacturer's directions for how long to mix with, and what you should do, whether it's 1-to-1 or 1-to-2. Okay, I'm going to put just a small spray of vinegar, no, alcohol on here, just so that I can reduce the bubbles. And I'm just going to do this very gently, very carefully. I'm trying to be very careful. What I want to try and do is get as close to the edge as possible without going to the edge, if you understand what I'm saying. I'd rather it doesn't seep over. But if it does tomorrow, then all I will do is use my heat gun and my tool for resin cleaning to remove the excess. And it's a very thin coat, but nevertheless it is a coat. I see puddles forming here on this part. So I'm trying to move them. And I think I might have put enough resin. Let me just blow it. And hopefully I won't burn anything. And there we are. I'm going to babysit it for a bit to see if anything does drop down and remove it. But that should do it. And I'm going to just pick it up. Yes, I do. I have a mold. I do have a mold. And this is what it looks like. And yeah, I have this one that I'm going to put it in. And I think I need more. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I'll be back on Tuesday. And it could be live or it could be a video that I videotape over the weekend. But thank you so much for joining. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye, everyone.